How's it going, guys? It's me, TechTech22. We're back at it again here with another video, this time about that forest dragon. We are going to get through this, going to help you with the mechanics so you can clear it yourself with everybody else. If you want to see us play through it, if you want to see me play, come check us out at twitch.tv/TechTech22. Feel free to drop by. But for now, we're getting into the forest dragon. Additional little preface. You are a healer, you're going to need to be paying attention constantly. There will be poison procs, your team will be taking damage. Be ready. I think it's very important. Please don't forget it. Everyone will thank you for that. And we're going to get into it. Hopefully this can help everybody out. As usual, we're starting where we always start off at. Pull. Let your main tank pull. Give him a couple seconds to make sure he can hold aggro. Don't want your mages getting one shot, right? Let your tank pull. Give him a second. You're good to get started. Starting with something simple. Auto attacks. Boss is going to auto. Everything autos. You're used to it. It is a dragon type enemy, so it does seem like you can dodge out of the autos if you're fast enough. But don't rely on it too much. Healers, watch out. These will apply poison. So, heal your main tank. Just, watch out for it. Alright, main tanks. This is where you need to be ready. This is a breath weapon that the dragon will breathe out in front of it in about a cone. It will apply poison to you. It will put poison stacks on the ground. And you need to watch where you have the boss facing. You do not want him facing your team. You want him facing only you. Be prepared to move the boss if needed. Try not to stand in the poison. We all know we don't want to piss off the healers. So, be prepared. Pretty easy mechanic. Getting into this next mechanic, and we're going to call it poison AoEs, but sometimes, it's just fun to call it you in particular. You'll see the boss begins to emit some poison-like particles out of its mouth, and after a couple seconds, it will turn to a random party member in the raid, and fire. A glob, like a globule of poison, will fire towards that member, hit them, apply poison, and leave a poison AoE on the ground. That person will need to move out of that AoE to not continue acquiring poison, and, keep living. Again, healers beware, you're going to probably have to heal whoever gets hit, so watch out. And then also, side note, you can actually sometimes avoid this by hiding behind terrain. Just watch out. You never want to, walk too far away from the boss. Now, we've got the tail slap. This one's honestly kind of funny, so, you guys will see it happen. The dragon will apply some poison particle effects to his tail before slapping it from one side to the other. If you do get hit, it will apply poison, it will deal damage, and it's going to send you flying. There is an incredible knockback to this. Honestly, it's really funny to see people go flying across the map, but watch out, you will fly out of healing range. Just be prepared to run back if you don't manage to dodge it. We all know what we've been missing up until this point, and that is some sort of mechanic that's going to go at the entire raid. So, we've got the danger dance. The dragon will begin to gather poison around its mouth before aiming up and shooting. Every single person on the raid team will be targeted with a circular ground AoE that you will have to move out of before the orb lands. This will leave a poison orb, it will deal damage, it will apply poison. You're gonna need to move out of the poison AoEs. You're gonna have to do this 3 times. Yep, 3 times. So do not snipe your friends, especially the healers. Do not lock yourself in a spot where you're not going to be able to get out, and try not to end up in any of the poison AoE spots. Again, it takes a little bit of getting used to make sure you don't hit anyone else, but you guys got it. So we're nearing half HP. The boss fight's going well, and you're like, hey, where's the hard mechanic? Well, that's when he gets up, starts flying around the arena for Flyby Danger Donut. I know, weird name. But it's funny too. So he will fly to specific points on the map. Sometimes it's a little random, but generally roughly the same places. He will land down with force, and it creates this donut AoE that will extend out from him. It is a Z-axis mechanic. That means you will need to jump over this to not get hit. It is extremely large damage. It applies poison. If you're not full geared, you might just die. So you got to be ready to jump. If your ping's a little bit on the higher side, you might need to jump sooner. Again, it depends. It's a little finicky, but that's, same thing with every Z-axis mechanic. So just be ready. Try your best to jump. He's going to do this multiple times. So just be prepared. But overall, if you can get this down, you pretty much have the entire fight down. I know what you're thinking. We've gone through all the hard mechanics. There's nothing left, right? No, there's one more thing. Now, it's not a big mechanic, but sometimes the dragon will fly up in the air, apply poison effects to its tail, and do a little tail slap underneath them. Only people in melee range will need to worry about this. It's not too much of a problem, but it will deal damage. Pretty large damage, actually, and it will apply poison, so try not to get hit by it. You got to the end of the video? Nice. So, hopefully you know how to do the mechanics for the fight. Hopefully you and your friends on your server, or on my server if you're there, can get together, take down this poison dragon, get some nice loot, or just have a fun time. Finish the quest, get the wand, whatever you gotta do. I hope I helped you out. If I did, feel free to like, comment, sub, up to you. If you want to check me out on Twitch, twitch.tv/TechDeck22, just like the name of the YouTube. Otherwise, I will be having some more videos coming out soon. Feel free to hang out, check some other ones out. Pretty cool. Either way, you're fantastic. Have a good night. Peace out, as always. There will be more videos, I promise.